gentle glow. I'll turn the page, the day unwind. Peace like this is hard to find. So I read and I breathe, letting go of all I don't need. One last line and then I'll sleep. In this calm my soul can keep.
얼지도 아니야?
맞아.
초반에 이렇게 찌르는 거 있잖아. 근데 거기서 이미 약간 소리 때문에 더 힘들어. 그게 뭐래? 크리스피? 아.
그때는 할로윈이어가지고
응. 일본 라멘집에서 약간 좀 천천히 먹는 느낌? 약간 이렇게 여유로운 느낌 좋아.
Stars are falling from your eyes. Light as whispers in the skies. We can wander through the night, chasing shadows till the light. Caught in clouds, they float on by. Caught in this eternal sight. On a breeze, our hearts will sail. Whispered secrets in the gale.